Sa ikalawang araw ni Pangulong Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. sa Thailand, siya'y nakilahok sa APEC Economic Leaders Meeting at APEC Leaders Informal Dialogue. Sa mga pulong na ito ay ibinahagi ng Pangulo ang mga tugon ng kanyang administrasyon sa mga isyung kaugnay ng pagnenegosyo at pangangalakal at hinikayat ang kapwa niyang mga pinuno na magkaisa sa pagpapaunlad at pagpapatibay ng panrehiyong ekonomiya. Nakipagtipon din ang Pangulo kay Saudi Crown Prince at Prime Minister Mohammed bin Salman Al Saud at Pangulong Emmanuel Macron ng France. Sa parehong meeting, nakipagkasundo si Pbbm na paigtingin ang relasyon ng Pilipinas sa Saudi Arabia at France sa mga prioridad na usapin para sa ikabubuti ng mga mamamayan ng kanya-kanyang mga bansa. Ikinagalak naman ni Pbbm ang pangako ng pamahalaan ng Saudi na bayaran ang sahod at unpaid claims ng halos 10,000 na OFWs ng mga kumpanyang nagdeklara ng bankruptcy sa Saudi noong 2015 at 2016.
This gift, we really prepared for this, and this was an agreement reached by the Saudi government just a few days ago, and we wanted to convey to our president that the Saudi government will shoulder the unpaid claims, the unpaid salaries of around 10,000 OFWs who work for construction companies like Saudi OJ, MMG, the Bin Laden Group, and other construction companies that declared bankruptcy in 2015 and 2016, and whose pay have yet to be received by these workers. So they have set aside 2 billion riyals to help our displaced workers. So this is really good news, and we thank Saudi Arabia.
Napakagandang balita talaga, at pinagandaan talaga tayo ni Crown Prince. Kaya sabi niya yung desisyon na yan ay nangyari lamang nung nakarang ilang araw, at dahil nga magkikita kami, at sabi niya ito yung regalo para sa inyo. At ito yung mga sahod na hindi nabayaran dahil nalugi yung mga iba't ibang korporasyon na tinatrabahuhan ng mga Pilipino. Kaya pag nung hinihingi nila yung kanilang sahod, ay wala na silang makuha dahil nalugi na yung kumpanya. Ang kasunod pa ron, nakausap pa namin yung Minister of Labor.
Yes.
Na sabi niya sa susunod, para hindi na raw mangyari ito, lahat ng mga pupunta sa Saudi Arabia ay magkakaroon na ng insurance. Sila mismo magbibigay ng insurance kung sakali man mangyari ulit yan na malugi yung korporasyon na tinatrabahuhan nila at hindi nila makuha kanilang sahod, yung insurance ang magbabayad. So marami rin talagang na tinutulong sa atin ang pamahalaan ng Kingdom of Saudi Arabia.
And Mr. President, if you remember, ang sabi niya, wala kasing taga-Saudi kababayan niya na hindi naka-encounter o walang personal relationship sa isang Pilipino. Kahit daw siya, sabi niya, second mother niya yung nag-alaga sa kanya.
Kaya sabi niya, kailangan nang babalik ng Pilipinas. Kaya
yes,
that will be very good kung makabisita sa atin si Crown Prince. At hindi lamang tungkol sa mga labor, pati na yung mga investments na pwede natin gawin. Napag-usapan namin ng energy, dahil alam naman natin ang largest producer ng petroleum sa buong mundo ay Saudi Arabia. At tinulungan tayo ng Saudi Arabia noong 70s and 80s nung nagkaka-oil crisis. Kaya baka sakali naman ay tayo ay maaaring makiusap muli na tulungan ulit tayo.
Thank you, sir. Congrats.
Yes, we are strategic partners, so we have many things in common, many issues to discuss. So I would like to coordinate invite you to visit Vietnam next year.
Theo thông lệ của ASEAN thì tất cả những ông mà mới nhận nhiệm đều được đi thăm nhau hết, đi chào hết.
So as ASEAN customers know,
Oh yes.
when the new president comes to office, you have to go to say hello to all
I cannot
colleagues.
I cannot say no. I will in principle accept your very kind
Tôi không bao giờ tôi
invitation.
từ
Thank
chối
you.
cả. Tôi xin nói cái này là tôi chấp nhận. Tôi nhận.
We will
Vui
just
vẻ.
stay in contact so that we can we can decide on the date.
Chúng ta hãy liên hệ với
I
nhau
will,
thường xuyên
uh,
và để quyết định trong thời điểm nào là thời điểm tôi
Yeah.
thăm Việt Nam.
I will ask our foreign secretary to stay in touch with his counterpart and also your staff in the Vietnamese embassy in the Philippines.
Và cũng
Nói
như
chung là
là
càng sớm càng tốt.
đại sứ quán của Philippines tại Việt Nam cũng như đại sứ quán Việt Nam tại Philippines thu xếp. So the sooner the better.
Chúng dân gặp nhau để thảo luận chiến lược.
We will meet each other to talk about strategic issues.
Yes, absolutely. There's much to discuss.
Và sẽ có rất nhiều điều mà chúng ta có thể trao đổi với nhau.
I had a very extensive and quite productive meeting with President Macron of France. And of course, we discussed some of the regional issues that are impacting upon the economy and the worries that we have for the future and the partnerships that are developing between even far-off places, what we used to regard as far-off places like France and the Philippines. And so we essentially focused on three items. We talked about agriculture, because I always bring up the subject to see how we can get assistance from anywhere, from anyone. Second, we talked about energy, because France is a leading proponent of nuclear energy, and their experience is quite extensive. And should we go ahead with partnership with France on nuclear energy, I'm very confident that it will be a strong partnership, simply because they have up to 67% of their power production is from nuclear energy, so they are very used to it. The last area that we talked about was defense, and again this points out the interconnectivity of not only the global economy but even political structures around the world, that France would be involving itself in defense issues in the region. So their increased involvement in exercises, their increased presence in the Asia-Pacific region, and all of that. So these are areas, the three basic areas that we considered that partnerships could be explored. He also was kind enough to invite me to visit France when the time comes.
So did you invite him to the Philippines?
But of course, every leader I met, even those I had already invited, I invited again.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.